true God, there will never be another. You are the faithful God, forever we will praise your name. You are the one true God, there will never be another. You are the faithful God, forever we will praise your name. You are the one true God, there will never be another. You are the faithful God, forever we will praise your name. You are the one true God, there will never be another. You are the
Hi guys, welcome to the South Sound Church of Christ Kids Program. This Sunday is going to be a little different than normal because we're going to start preparing for Christmas. What was the first thing that you thought of when I said Christmas? Was it presents? Did you know who is even better than presents? Jesus. There was a time when everyone was waiting for Jesus to be born. The month before Christmas has got to be the longest time of the year for kids. So, to help you kids make it through the long days of December, we will be celebrating Advent. Even better, Advent also helps you keep the focus of Christmas on Jesus rather than on Santa Claus, presents, and other aspects of Christmas. Advent is a Latin word that actually means coming. In the Christian church, Advent is a time of preparation and waiting for the birth of Jesus. Advent officially begins 4 Sundays before Christmas, which is today. So today, for our first Advent Sunday, we are going to watch a video about hope. Let's watch.
So let's say you want to describe the feeling of anticipating a future that's better than the present. You might be giddy or excited or maybe unsure, but most of us know that experience. We call it hope. It's a state of anticipation, and it's crucial for healthy human existence. And it's a really important concept in the Bible. In fact, there are many words for hope in the ancient languages of the Bible, and they're all fascinating. In the Old Testament, there are 2 main Hebrew words translated as hope. The first is yachal, which means simply to wait for. Like in the story of Noah and the ark, as the flood waters recede, Noah had to yachal for weeks. The other Hebrew word is kavah, which also means to wait. It's related to the Hebrew word kav, which means cord. When you pull a kav tight, you produce a state of tension until there's release. That's kavah, the feeling of tension and expectation while you wait for something to happen. The prophet Isaiah depicts God as a farmer who plants vines and kavahs for good grapes. Or the prophet Micah talks about farmers who both kavah and yachal for morning dew to give moisture to the land. So in biblical Hebrew, hope is about waiting or expectation. But waiting for what? In the period of Israel's prophets, as the nation was sinking into self-destruction, Isaiah said, "At this moment, the Lord's hiding his face from Israel, so I will kavah for him." The only hope Isaiah had in those dark days was the hope for God himself. You find this same notion of hope all over the book of Psalms, where these words appear over 40 times. In almost every case, what people are waiting for is God. Like in Psalm 130, the poet cries out from a pit of despair, "I kavah for the Lord, let Israel yachal for the Lord, because he's loyal and will redeem Israel from its sins." Biblical hope is based on a person, which makes it different from optimism. Optimism is about choosing to see in any situation how circumstances could work out for the best. But biblical hope is not focused on circumstances. In fact, hopeful people in the Bible often recognize there's no evidence things will get better, but you choose hope anyway. Like the prophet Hosea, he lived in a dark time when Israel was being oppressed by foreign empires, and he chose hope when he said God could turn this valley of trouble into a door of hope, like the day when Israel came up from the land of Egypt. God had surprised his people with redemption back in the days of the Exodus, and he could do so again. So it's God's past faithfulness that motivates hope for the future. You look forward by looking backward, trusting in nothing other than God's character. It's like the poet of Psalm 39 who says, "And now, O Lord, what else can I kavah for? You are my yachal." In the New Testament, the earliest followers of Jesus cultivated this similar habit of hope. They believed that Jesus' life, death, and resurrection was God's surprising response to our slavery to evil and death. The empty tomb opened up a new door of hope, and they used the Greek word elpis to describe this anticipation. The Apostle Peter said that Jesus' resurrection opened up a living hope, that people can be reborn, to become new and different kinds of humans. More than once, the Apostle Paul says the good news about Jesus announces the elpis of glory. In both cases, this elpis is based on a person, the risen Jesus, who has overcome death. And this hope wasn't just for humans. The apostles believed that what happened to Jesus in the resurrection was a foretaste of what God had planned for the whole universe. In Paul's words, it's a hope that creation itself will be liberated from slavery to corruption into freedom when God's children are glorified. So Christian hope is bold. waiting for humanity and the whole universe to be rescued from evil and death. And some would say it's crazy, and maybe it is. But biblical hope isn't optimism based on the odds. It's a choice to wait for God to bring about a future that's as surprising as a crucified man rising from the dead. Christian hope looks back to the risen Jesus in order to look forward. And so we wait. That's what the biblical words for hope are all about.
I hope you enjoyed the video and understand a little bit better about what biblical hope is. Each family might do Advent a little different, but I will be giving you some ideas in the next few Sundays about how we can wait and hope for Jesus. One way my family has celebrated Advent is by an Advent calendar. Of course, this one I got at the store, and you get to have a tiny piece of chocolate every single day as you count down until Christmas. But you don't have to go buy one. You could make one. Here, I made and drew a picture of a rainbow from Noah's Ark. And because he had to hope and wait patiently for the flood to go away, then on the back, I wrote the numbers 1 through 25, and then you can cross off each number as the days go by. One other thing you could do is to ask your parents to go to the Kids Corner on our website. There, I have a calendar of scriptures that you and your family can read every day as you wait for Christmas. To make it really easy, you could just cross off each day that you read and use this as an Advent calendar. It doesn't matter what you do. The point is trying to do all we can to make Christmas more about Jesus each and every day. So, I hope you have fun making an Advent calendar, and I'll see you next week. Bye!